You spend all day, every day talking to executives and people who are very successful and helping them be more successful. What would you say is the most common trait among people who are really successful that you've experienced?
I mean, I think the one thing is the kind of labeling of success and failure goes away for people who are kind of really successful, and they don't say I succeeded at something and they don't say that I failed at something. They really do these kind of decision-making postmortems where they try to figure out what went right and what went wrong and what was their input into the particular situation. And I think if I could pick a second trait, which we haven't spoke about today, is loss aversion tends to be different in people who actually make it all the way to the top, and how people actually anticipate loss aversion tends to be different. One of the things I'm most fascinated about is anticipation. When we anticipate something, it's a life experience in itself. So people who study vacations so that they can actually help marketers market vacations better will help them increase the anticipation of you actually going on that safari or going to that city break that you've been looking for, which has been shown to give you happiness that's separate from actually being there. It's the same with fearing failure. So if you're going to do something, when we anticipated, that anxiety is worse than actually going through the failure itself. And I think that's recognized as well by people who have made it to the top, and they failed a lot. So, you know, I think Simon Sinek said recently, we should relabel it falling, so that when we're not making mistakes, we're not failing, we're falling. But even removing the success and failure labels altogether would really satisfy me. I think it would really help a lot of people.